Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome back to my channel and look at all this goodness. So this is the August. Yes, it's August. Artsy Gal kit from Not Too Shabby Shop. This is a subscription box that's amazing. You can do a one-time box. You can do a subscription each month. I would suggest a subscription only because they sell out pretty quickly. So this kit came with 2 stamp sets, 3 ephemera kits or packs, a stencil, and 2 packs of paper. Now, I really wanted to focus today on giving you a project. Maybe you subscribe to kits, maybe you subscribe to this kit each month, and you're left with leftovers, and you now are building up a box of leftovers from kits. I have one too. And so you want to use up your kits. I think this idea is great. So it's super fast to make, very easy to make, and lots of fun to give. You could give these as gifts to your crafty artsy gals, which is why I thought of it this month. Or you could sell them in a craft fair, whatever, give them as gifts. Okay, so this is the slimline paper. I cut it to 6 by 1.5. Now I have 2 strips. Now I picked 2 pieces of 6 by 6 paper. I didn't cut them at all. And those are going to be my front and back cover for my envelopes. Now I'm scoring this in half and I'm just going to fold it over. Very simple stuff here. The construction of this little book is super simple, and I think they turned out adorable. So what I'm going to do is I'm just checking, making sure all my papers are going to be the correct direction. Definitely if you have directional paper, check yourself before you glue it. That's something to always think about with your pattern paper, is how it's printed, the directional pattern. All right, so I'm going to use tear and tape. I'm also going to use a wet liquid glue. Thank you, Sabrina from Scrappy Tales, because watching her videos, it dawned on me that it really does make it easier to reposition things if you need to. Now, I didn't put these like all the way. I didn't butt them up completely at the line. I gave myself a little bit of space so it could easily flex and bend and I could fill it up. There I am checking my directions again, just making sure that I've got everything right. And we have a front and back cover, you guys. It's really so simple. Now, I had some leftover scraps from when I was cutting my spines, and I just decided, I don't even know what these measure. It doesn't matter. You can totally wing it like I did, and it'll be adorable. But they're at least 6 inches long. And then I just kind of cut a line there, a curve, so it is a little folder pocket. I put 2 pieces of glue. If you hold your paper where your paper is going to be inserted, you'll never miss glue. Just a little tip there from all my junk journal making. Now we have a pocket. Okay, so what did I put in my pocket? I put tags, and I made these little washi swatches. So I grabbed washi tape that were really glittery and fun and kind of all in the same color family. And then I decorated each piece with a little piece of ephemera. I grabbed some colored doilies I had in my stash. And now I'm sorting through the ephemera to pick out pieces, and I'm picking out the covers, ephemera for the covers as well. But yeah, so I just kind of kept it simple on myself and gave each recipient the same ephemera, and that just made it easier. Okay, speaking of junk journals, I have these little tea bags in my collection, and these just fit the ephemera perfectly. Now, there are different sizes of ephemera, which I really like in this kit. I used a little piece on the front of the tea bag to decorate it. Makes it extra adorable. So you guys, today is a hop, and it's so much fun. It's hashtag driven. All you have to do is enter in hashtag N2S Artsy Gal, And then you'll see, like, I think there's 9 of us in the hop. Comment on each video, watch each video, then you enter the raffle copter, which I'll leave linked below, and you're set. And there's a $25 gift certificate to win and a ton of inspiration. All right, so here is the paper I chose. So what I did is, these are double-sided. I picked 4 sheets of paper and I went ahead and cut them down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I gave away the strips too, because you can totally use those. I use all pieces when I cut my paper like this. I had some white tags in my stash. I have some mini card bases and envelopes. These are like the florist size. I gave each person 4 card bases and 4 envelopes that are A2 sized. And so let's work on the covers. So I loved these girls who were like painting on a canvas. I used to do abstract painting for years, so I just really loved that these were included. And I did bring in a 2 1/4 inch punch just to kind of help fill in that doily in the background. And doilies and wet glue, you're always going to get a little bit of show. So it just kind of helps in all ways to have that little punched paper. I loved the color theme this month. I love anything crafty themed. You know, it's what we do, right? So of course we love it. And now let's fill these little things up. So I've got my envelopes for each one, my tags, the card bases, and now I want to put my paper in, but I don't just want to put it in there. So I have these paper lunch bags, and I'm just cutting mine down to size. So these are called like paper sandwich bags, actually, not lunch bags. And I really like them. I got them on Amazon a couple of years ago for like $4. I clipped the top. Then I decided to add my tag up there. I thought that made it cute. And now I'm going to add in the enamel dots, the doilies, the ephemera, the washi tape. And now someone has like an emergency card kit. They could take this with them if they're traveling, or maybe you and friends get different subscription boxes. You could totally do a trade, you know, and that way you each get a little bit of a different subscription box. So I did package this up in plastic. So the 6x6 paper pad comes in a plastic sleeve, which you could completely repurpose from the kit to make one of these. I know it's not a card today, you guys, but I hope this inspires you. I hope it gives you ideas about other ways to use your card kits and bless those around you. If you know people, I do, who are starting to express interest in being a card maker, or, you know, just trying to make cards, this would be such a fun thing to give them. Because you could print off like card sketches to go with it to get them started. All they would need is glue or tape, and it would just be a really fun little thing to give them. I think you could give this to grandchildren, nieces, nephews. I know my daughter would love it. She's 8. I hope you love it too. Enjoy the hop. It's going to be so much fun. I hope one of you wins that. I know somebody will, but I hope whoever wins the $25 gift certificate really enjoys it. I did tuck my envelopes in the back here, and you guys, I have a special project. Thanks for sticking around to the end. So my daughter gets as excited as I do when the Not Too Shabby box arrives each month, and I always share with her and let her pick things out. This month I was really surprised. She only picked out a few things, but she was serious about them. She wanted these 3 little girls and some art supplies. And then she asked me, can we build a paper dollhouse? I was like, absolutely. So I took this 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, folded it in half, and then we decorated it. Isn't this precious? So she needed a 2-story, and these are the beds that they can sleep in. Her house definitely needs a slide in it. I totally get it. couches, and then this is her craft table. She's like, Mom, we need a big craft table. So a ladder to get back upstairs. The stamps for the couch and the chair are from Not Too Shabby as well, and the chandelier. So, oh, we had so much fun making this together. We love crafting together. You guys can do anything with these supplies. And I hope you really enjoy it. So thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you back here next time. Have a great day. Bye.